What's up? This is John from John Best for Photography, and having a massive storage space to save all of your files and even work on is super important, especially as a photographer or video editor. That's where the QNAP TS-235D comes in. I was sent this unit by QNAP, but keep in mind everything I'm saying here about it is my own opinions, and this is my first ever QNAP NAS, but I absolutely love using it. Let's talk a little bit about this unit and how you can use it in your business to help save your files and work on your files quickly. If you're new to network attached storage and you've never owned one before, you definitely want to try and pick up one for yourself. The 235D is perfect for small businesses or even medium sized. It comes in a 2-bay, 4-bay, and 8-bay configuration, which I'm using the 2-bay. And starting at $369 is actually a great deal to get yourself a lot of storage and a workspace to archive and save your files. After grabbing a couple network grade hard drives like the Seagate Ironwolf, you're looking at a total of around 1,000 or so. I have two 4TB ones in mine, giving me a total of 8 terabytes. This unit runs on a quad-core Intel Celeron chip and also 4GB of RAM, which is upgradable to 8. And right out of the box, you're getting super fast speeds because on the back it has two 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports. This is going to work with most of your computers, so if you're archiving stuff, connecting directly or through a network, it's going to be super fast. And if you need faster speeds, the unit also has a PCIe slot where you can upgrade to a 10 gigabit Ethernet card. I actually did that with mine and it was extremely easy. All you have to do is unscrew the outside, take off the casing, and you'll see here where the PCIe slot is, and you can go ahead and add your card in there. I'll link down in the description below the card that I used on my QNAP. Keep in mind when upgrading to 10 gigabit Ethernet, you'll also need a computer that can take it and a switch that can take it. QNAP offers a whole bunch of awesome switches as well that support 10 gigabit Ethernet. So you can see here I'm using one. I bought this myself and I absolutely love the QNAP ecosystem. For the installation of hard drives, it's super easy. You just take off the plastic cover on the front, take out the hard drive bay, snap out the sides, and connect it in. If you're using an SSD, you will have to screw some parts in, but honestly, it's super easy to do. Once you've got everything hooked up and set up, you're able to plug in your QNAP and go ahead and start setting it up. There's software to run the system that you'll want to get from their website, which I'll link down below in the description. And once you do that, walking through the steps to get your QNAP set up is super easy. They also have a bunch of really awesome help guides on their website that can help you with setting up as well. And make sure to download the QFinder app. This will allow you to see all the QNAP devices you have plugged into your network. You can see here my switch and also my NAS. This is a must-have if you're using multiple network attached servers. So once you have everything all set up and you're using your QNAP, the question is, what are you going to be using it for? Now again, on this channel, I focus on creative entrepreneurship and photography. So myself, I'm using it for photo and video. One use case for me is as an archive. Basically, after I finish a full year of wedding photography, I want to offload my raw files somewhere where I have lots of space. The QNAP is perfect for this because again, I have it loaded up with 8 terabytes, and honestly, you can go up higher than that because those Ironwolf hard drives go up to like 14 or 16 terabytes. And when you're storing raw files, you're gonna need that space. Another way I use it is I have it set up as a hub for Final Cut. Now with Lightroom, you're not able to work off of a network attached storage device, but in Final Cut you can. So whenever I import my media, it goes right onto the QNAP and I'm working from there. And the great thing about that is if I need someone else to work with me as well, or I have 2 computers set up in my office, we can both just Ethernet into the system and use all of it at the same time. So if you haven't had a chance to use a network attached storage device, I highly recommend it. I know a lot of photographers out there mainly work on external hard drives, but adding a NAS to your setup is great for archiving and working off of, and just giving you more space that you can count on in the long run. Make sure to check out the link in the description below where you can pick up a QNAP for yourself. And also, if you've never used the NAS and have questions, please let me know, leave them in the comments. I'm happy to help out as much as I can. I hope this was helpful for you, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more product reviews and workflows with backing up your files just like this. And I'll check you all out next time. All right.